What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm getting these 10,000 steps in. Still out here stepping away. We're not going to waste no time because I'm going to get right into the topic. And I hope I don't get any sort of discipline by YouTube for leaning into this one, because this one might be a little bit of a controversial one. But I'm dead ass curious to this. And y'all listen. My subs or anybody else who might come across this video that has an opinion, I for real want you to answer this question for me. This is not facetious. I'm dead ass wanting to know. Why are the standards for men and studs so different? Now, this kind of sounds like a joke topic, but I've seen this be brought up multiple times. And I was interested in doing a video about it, but I kind of, was like, maybe not. But I've seen it come up again. So here we are. We're gonna talk about it this time. You see, when it comes to men, we all know the preferences that women have when it comes to men. And I've also noticed that those standards, they don't apply for studs. Studs don't have to be 6 feet tall. Studs don't have to be fit, have a six-pack. Studs don't have to have a nice car, a nice house. Obviously they don't have to provide a 6-incher because, there's nothing there. But just all of the expectations that women typically have for a man, I noticed that they are just absent, especially the fit thing, because a lot of times they be husky, like, real talk. None of this that I'm saying is meant to be like a joke. I'm not making fun. I'm being for real here. And I know this is kind of a silly topic, or it seems to be, but it's only because it only seems silly because of the ridiculousness of it. The ridiculousness of the double standard. Why is it that there's an expectation of men to be earning 6 figures and be 6 feet tall, be fit, be God-fearing, be all this stuff, but I noticed that women relax those expectations when it comes to dealing with a woman that, for all intents and purposes, is trying to live life as a man. I know she's not one, but she is trying to live life as one. So why do these expectations get relaxed? Now, I know that physically, most studs aren't going to be 6 feet tall. So we're gonna ask that. But what about the other expectations of making 6 figures, of being fit? Because as I said, a lot of them, they be real husky with a hoodie. And nobody seems to mind that. That seems to be okay. And another thing that I'm wondering is that, I'm trying to be respectful, so let me just figure out how I'm gonna word this. Why is it that the studs, they're always trying to act like hood dudes? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to word this as gently as possible so that you guys know I'm serious and I'm not like on some, cornball stuff. I noticed that the studs, they always try to act like hood dudes. They never emulate, not the corny guys, but just your average guy, your typical guy, your, I guess a bit of a square, something like that. They always trying to be street dudes, never upstanding gentlemen, if you will. These are things that I'm genuinely curious about. I'm recording this video, but real talk, I'm not even sure that I'm gonna drop it, because there's gonna be some people out there that are gonna take offense to this, even though there's no offense intended. They're gonna find a way to become offended to it. When I just genuinely want to know why is the discrepancy here? Now, I have a bit of a stud friend who I've asked some of these questions and she couldn't answer them. Well, she's more like a former colleague than a friend, because once we stopped working together, we really didn't keep in touch all that much. She'll check in on me here and there, but I asked her some of these questions and she honestly couldn't give me an answer. And I just was like, well, damn, if I can't ask you and get an answer, who the hell do I ask? So here I am. I'm coming to the internet because the woman that I know personally couldn't give me any information. So maybe somebody out there in the interweb can. Why do we have these standards for men, but they're seemingly relaxed for women who want to live life as men? And why is it that those women who want to live life as men only emulate a certain type of man? I'm gonna leave it there. Go ahead and keep getting these steps in. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.